I'm so excited to participate in the Junk Journal July 2024 Art Challenge for the first time. And in this video, I'll share 5 easy treasures or special features that I constructed into the structure of my book. This journal will serve as the base for a month of Junk Journal prompts, hosted by Meg Journals in collaboration with Get Messy Art. I'll link their contact info in the description, as well as related videos, including flip-throughs of this mixed media junk journal. For now, Junk Journal with me, Kathleen, as we look at 5 special features of this junk journal that was made out of a pretty Clinique makeup cardboard box. I reinforced the spine with scrapbook paper and utilize the folds that were already part of the box. This video isn't a whole bookbinding tutorial, but when I film one, look for it in the description. After choosing a variety of interesting papers cut to size, I folded them into 2 signatures or 2 groups of 4 pages each, varying the size of the papers. Special treasure number 1 is a long accordion folded page in the front of the first bundle of papers. The last part of the zigzag of the accordion fold is on the back of that group of papers, so it's like bookends that hold that signature together. And I'll be stitching it too. It's a fun and intriguing way to build the start to this journal. I also really like the scalloped and contoured edges to that scrapbook paper. The second treasure or starring feature of the way this book is put together is that I'm making the 3rd signature into a folder. And surprise, treasure number 3 is a mini hidden booklet that will be stitched into the inside of the folder itself. There it is. Treasures inside of treasures. What could be better? All of these pages and the accordion fold will allow for flexibility when working through the daily prompts of this art challenge. For example, 1 or more sides of a page could be used for one day's junk journal prompt, and if I find that I need more space, extra pages could be tucked inside of this sturdy folder too. I used a Japanese screw punch to punch 2 holes on the fold, and now I'm sewing embroidery floss through them and tying a double knot. Easy and cute and interactive. I love interactive features in a junk journal, ways in which I can participate in the experience and feel the textures and movable parts of a journal. As I mentioned, I'll leave the specifics of sewing the cardboard box junk journal for another video, and just focus on the 5 special features that make this junk journaling book unique. I'll just say that this sewing technique involves using a template as a guide for where to punch the holes, and I used a pretty aqua waxed bookbinding thread. The 2 signatures and the folder are each sewn in separately. The stitches looked so pretty with that aqua color against the contrasting mauve paper. But I digress. Onwards to our treasure chest of things that make this book extra. Treasure number 4 is that this junk journal has belt loops. Well, not belt loops from pants, but paper belt loops to hold the ribbon that ties the folder closed. And did you notice that the ribbon says Calvin Klein? I cut off some of those little ribbons inside a shirt or a dress that are meant to help them stay on the hanger, but always seem to get in the way. So ta-da, they became junk journal supplies. Our last and 5th treasure or technique in this handmade journal is that it has bookend pockets, one on the front inside cover and one on the back inside cover. There are 2 different styles used. First is just a folded heavyweight scrapbook paper glued on the bottom of the folder to hold the contents inside of it. And when it came time to make the second folder on the back inside cover, I wanted to do something different, just for variety, so I didn't have the same thing again. So I went with a zigzag fold that looks like the letter W. This accordion-shaped fold on the bottom of the folder will just allow it to expand open a little bit more than the other one and hold more goodies inside of it. Speaking of goodies, I can't wait to start decorating this Junk Journal July 2024 book and exploring the daily prompts of this Junk Journal challenge. Watch the flip through of this journal before working on the pages. That's the next video. Then follow that up by watching the finished Junk Journal July flip through after all the pages had been embellished and created upon. Here's a quick look at the daily art prompt list from Meg Journals in collaboration with Get Messy Art. These words will inspire what I put on the pages of this Junk Journal July art project. More info under resources in the description. Thank you for junk journaling with me, and happy creating to you. I'm Kathleen Arola-Johnson from Creative Solace Studios. Oh, and happy Junk Journal July no matter what month you're watching this video.